Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, how about Dansby Swanson? Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Pablo Lopez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely.
Set to get his day started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Come on, baby. See it up. Got it.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, make it yours.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Short, hit hard. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on that lead as much as they can.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Digging in now, Clayton Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So digging in now, number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Barnes, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Alec Bond.
Now batting, number 20.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Slow little roller to
Hard 90,
third.
hard 90.
Margot brings it in. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do. Stepping into the box, Clayton Barnes.
Number 23.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to
get.
get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed
huh?
fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby Swanson.
A ground ball, and this should... And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready once again, Clayton Barnes. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, hold on right there.
And he's safe.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Standing in now, number 15. And so take a look at ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Hey, let him fly up there, huh?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Pick
Softly
up the ball.
hit toward the hole. Backhanded. And he is in there.
Hey, boy, nice hustle, kid.
So coming to the plate, Alec Bond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
They couldn't turn the inning into
6-3 the final score today. The Atlanta Braves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
This afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Fernando Romero will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
See it ripping up there.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Dean. He's got it 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Let's go.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes. He drew a walk his first time up.
Get your pitch right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Hey, your pitch.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Alex Avila. He reached on a single in his first try.
Avila.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. 1 there. Back to first, and Avila's gone as well. It's a double play. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. On the ground to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So here's the cleanup hitter, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Right side, fair ball down the line. In to score from third, the tying run.
Relay, three.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that are...
Striding into the box, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. To the left side, to his right, Bart. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Miami came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins. Set to get his day started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around.
All right,
in a
here
hurry.
we go. Let's go. Come on.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here you go.
The 2-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye? And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Freeman over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Striding in, Clayton Barnes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the stretch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Stepping up now, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out.
Right here, need you right here, kid. Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3. 6-2 the final total today. The Braves put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Steven Matz is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Stepping in, Clayton Barnes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
23.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Rosario makes a move from first.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Cooper aboard here at first with nobody out.
Right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Matt's been having himself quite a year so far, toting a sub-3 ERA. He's undoubtedly been one of the league's best.
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of the ticket right here.
Hold up, right here.
Two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now batting, number 15.
In now, number 15, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, I think they set the runner there to set themselves up for a big inning, but it didn't quite work out that way. They've still got a good chance to bring at least one run home, but we'll see if it could have been more.
2 balls and a strike to count. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Get your pitch.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. They'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Clayton Barnes, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
On its way is pitch number 75. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. So striding forward now, Clayton Barnes.
Number 23.
Shoot up and drive it, huh?
Wait for your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
Come on, big guy.
Now the 2-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the gamble will work out out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, number 15. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Barnes at second with 2 down. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Mets get the win despite 3 errors in the field. And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Now batting, number 23.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
See it up, let it fly.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Barnes, only 20 years old. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped
Pick it up, pick it up.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. New York came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
The shortstop, number 23.
Stepping in, Clayton Barnes. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Fly ball out to right field. Conforto has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian. Into the box now, Clayton Barnes. He flew out at his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Full count now.
3-2. Hey, come on, big dog.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Conforto. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Barnes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One run on 3 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Like let's go.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Gabby Guerrero is on deck. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gabby Guerrero, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back.
Come on, big guy.
Ready on 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but rule the ball.
Get your pitch, drive it right here.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
All right,
Hit out toward second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in once again, J.T. Riddle, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
J.T. Riddle.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Next for the Mets, Peter Alonso.
First baseman, Peter Alonso.
Hit sharply on the ground. Barnes. And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Clayton Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lindsey, the runner at third. Cooper is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
All right, one more time right here.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, get your pitch.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3 hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now
stepping up to the plate, Gabby Guerrero. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now.
Right here, on the back.
Significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier.
To short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 7-1 the final today. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on. It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Miami attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Peralta, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance in the inning. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Slowly hit the short, probably too slowly to second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't. In now, Clayton Barnes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down.
And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. The 1-2. The left side. Barnes. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now for the Marlins, Clayton Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Let her rip, let her rip. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
A pause, and the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2. Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the ground to is short. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat. You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
One ball, one strike to count.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
The 1-1 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins.
Let's go now. One time.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Yeah,
Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foul.
Right now. There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and that'll cut it to a 7-3 ball game now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides. The defensive side.
At the plate, Clayton Barnes. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Roar. It's second. Cooper at first, 2 out in the inning.
Here we go.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet.
Come on, big dog, get the pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and
Miami
rip it.
down to their last strike.
Stand
Swung
up right
on,
here. Stand
and
up.
he went
Pick it up.
fishing in the dirt. Pena recovers. Go to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's final. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set, and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
That's the ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first.
See it, driver. Let's go right here. Come on, big guy.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat.
Hey,
He's now worked the count full
right
to 3
here,
and 2.
right here,
it allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Coming to the plate. Now, Gabby Guerrero, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Soft liner to the right side.
Round it.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. Digging in, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Yelich.
One.
Scooped up on the throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous.
Standing in, Clayton Barnes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right.
Let's go, kid. 1 time, right here.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 0-1 offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes just
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Get 1 here. Into the box now, Clayton Barnes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
All right, come on now. 1 time, let it fly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 to count.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. At the plate, Clayton Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, looking good, looking good. Hey, no one better right now.
1-0 count, here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Yelich on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, Alex Claudio, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on.
Put one in the gap right here, huh?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Clayton Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Do it. No one better. Let's do it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
One time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. At the plate, Gabby Guerrero.
The batter, number 65.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now. Let's go now. One time.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll have now to the plate, Clayton Barnes. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 the count now. Here it comes on 1-1. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in to try it again. Gabby Guerrero. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Aguilar charging this one. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Miami's out in front. Digging in and looking for more, Clayton Barnes.
Number 23.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Change up. Little bit inside. 1-0. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Hey, get your pitch
No
up
one
there,
out
kid.
with a runner at second. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Gabby Guerrero waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jay.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's a .346 batter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
1-1-1.
Sliced hard on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Plate, Clayton Barnes. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Let him in right here.
First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for Mike. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The Brewers down to their final strike. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
6-0 the final shutout score today.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Trevor Richards will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts? Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clayton Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring. Digging in, Clayton Barnes. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Close, but just off the outside corner. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time.
Come on, yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And this team,
the next Cub up, Andy Ibanez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. The ground is short. Barnes fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Here's Javier Baez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard. He's going to wave him.
And there's one down now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. On the ground towards short, right to him. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no run. Up next from Miami, Clayton Barnes.
Number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andy Ibanez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
1-1
to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
1-1-1.
Short. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, David Bodie. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
David Bodie.
Hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now batting, Clayton Barnes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Clayton Barnes, and their runners at the corners now.
Hey, let her rip,
from the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Coming to the plate now, Gabby Guerrero, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Out into right center, well hit. This will kick up against the wall now. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Here now the 2-2. Hit short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cub 8-5 tonight. The Cubbies capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win.
Now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 8 runs.
Rain falling down tonight, but we're told they will not be closing the roof, so we'll have to make do. Here it's the second of this 3-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. Whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Yasiel Puig. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Barnes. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him.
So striding in, Clayton Barnes. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The left fielder.
Ready now, Gabby Guerrero. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
The third baseman, JT.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 runs. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Clayton Barnes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Schwarber facing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. We're through 3, tied. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Now at the plate, Clayton Barnes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Right here. Come on now.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Contreras.
1-1.
Left side. Barnes is up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So in now for Chicago, Yasiel Puig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Could this be? Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now in the box, Clayton Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. 1-half, nobody on.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Digging in now, Clayton Barnes. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 23.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Before
Here we
the
go.
first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, Gabby Guerrero. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into in. So digging in now, Clayton Barnes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lindsey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Lindsey ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's a 5-1 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
The batter, number 65.
Into the box, Gabby Guerrero hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Bias charging in on it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins forced. And now is Yasiel Puig. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 1 for 4. Here now the 2-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On the backhand. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready once again, Clayton Barnes. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ is there. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Clayton Barnes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third.
Have a rip up there right now, huh?
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has... Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that.